It's the morning, and Anton is beginning his commute to school via the CTA. Little does he know, he's going to be late unless he catches the next L train. Fortunately, Anton has the myCTA app, which lets him track the trains and buses on his commute. Well, it looks like he better catch this next train or else he's going to be late to school. Looks like Anton is just in time. With the myCTA app, he was able to accurately track the times of his trains on his commute.
So right after opening the app, I'm greeted by my start screen, which lets me see all my most used stops. So they're organized by type, so here are all my train stops and here are all my bus stops, and I can reload any of them to get the most up-to-date info. Next, I have my map screen, which lets me browse through all the stops of a particular type and view them individually, maybe even star them, and again, refresh their type or time, and I can choose between train or bus. Then I have search, where I can search for any stop. So if I want Irving Park, I just type it up and boom, I can also start these or refresh them to get the info. And finally, I have an all screen, which lets me sort by bus. So here are all the bus routes and specific stops for a bus route, or train routes. So if I want orange stops, I can do this, and again, I can refresh these and star them, and this will be reflected by the starred view. So now I have more stops here.
As you can see from the video, myCTA provides a really easy way to get information about the CTA, whether you're a student or just anyone who wants to get some places on time. As a student, I have to take the CTA every day, and the current solution is just to open a bunch of tabs, and then that takes a while, and then the browser has to load, and then I need to refresh it. I think this application is really useful because it essentially takes all the information and puts it in one place and allows you to easily access different ways to retrieve that information.
Yeah. So there's two versions of the app, one on your phone and one on the web. It allows you to use either your PC or your phone to stay updated on the CTA schedule. The web version of myCTA uses React.js, which is a web development framework which creates dynamic and optimized user interfaces. It allows you to write HTML, CSS, and JavaScript in one file. It is a technology used by Facebook in order to make dynamic web pages easier to write.
And the mobile version uses kind of a native adaptation of React called React Native, which essentially takes those principles of making everything componentized and allows you to use them to write native applications. Thank you.
Thank you.